Hi there, my name is Nick Cobbs-Doyle, and I will be doing our Milestone 2 video demonstration for our Capstone game, Race the Sun. So here we go. As we launch, I apologize, I'm having some technical difficulties, so we're going to be kind of in this frame right here. But first thing you'll notice is that after we click launch, sometime today, there we go, it's going to load up the Capstone configuration, so that way you can choose if you want it windowed or things like that. I am going with windowed because I need it to fit inside this. So this is one thing that we're working on is our sound. It needs to be able to save. That's one bug that we're working on fixing. If you click on action blocks, you see Milestone 2. This would be each action block for each one of us, or you could click play and kind of go through all of them all together. So how we have our milestone set up is it goes through metrics and then through two action blocks that we created last class, and then we'll start jump writing into the action blocks that we created for this milestone. So we're going to skip right over the other two and go right to Zach's. So here we go. Whoa, going right fast. So Zach's is a little difficult to start with because we're going to die right there. But what we're trying to do is get through... Oh, goodness. Yep, not going to go through that. Okay. There we go. We can go this way. And so what we need to do is kind of work our way through the game and get to where we need to go. Zach has been working on different tunnels to showcase for his action block. Yep. See, if you don't get those, then you don't really get it. So that is Zach's level kind of in a nutshell. I'm going to add a jump just so that way I can make it. Beyond that, so we just saw the tunnel there off to the left. We're going to move on to Chad's before I die again. And Chad is the blackjack level. So what you'll notice is that we kind of launch off. And then right down here, you'll notice that there's some playing cards. In the top left, you'll see that there is a blackjack score. And when you hit 21, boom, there's a big boost. And so you jump right to the top speed. So there's some different cards. Oh, all right. So I got 2 right now. And you can bounce from table to table. Oh, and I got stuck. There we go. I haven't been paying attention to the sun. We're going to add some time there. We need to be adding probably a little bit more time to these, the sun pickups. And then as we make our way out, we go to the blackjack table. And I'm stuck. I didn't quite have the top speed. Alright, so next we're going to jump to Jordan's level. So in Jordan's level, it's a survival level, and so you'll see that there's different moving blocks and different moving obstacles that make it difficult. Not to mention, here we got a huge ramp. Whoa! And so there is a lot to dodge. So now we're going to move on to my level. One aspect of my game or my level is that you have to be able to shoot. Right now, shooting is not attached to sound effects, so as a result, it's really loud. That makes it difficult. But there are 3 different. Oh, I hit right there. There are 3 different directions that you can go as you reach the essential fork in the road. And each different direction kind of has its own barriers. So right here, we have a pad to kind of launch ourselves. And so that's something that we need to work beyond. There are, again, try not to blow out your ears, different levels where there are moving targets. So that is something that you will have to shoot. There we go. And really work with. Next, we have, just to save your ears, I don't want to have to shoot through all of those, Kyle's level. So as we go through Kyle's level, what you'll notice is that he has lots of different pickups all around, lots of sun pickups, lots of health pickups, lots of launches, so that way you can get to the other side, but then there's lots of moving parts too. Alrighty, so that will finish that off, and what we'll do is that actually goes on for quite a bit longer. Kyle was very ambitious on how long he made it. And next we have Tommy's level. So Tommy was working on the maze slash labyrinth. What he did was really cool. He used teleporters to kind of create a maze where you don't have to turn. So first we're going to be presented with the red part of the maze. So if you go right or left, you get taken to the blue part of the maze. But there are times where you can get set back. So this one on the left resets you to the beginning of the blue. Whereas if you go right, you get teleported to the green, and so on and so forth. It's something that you kind of have to figure out. Where does each one go? I went to yellow. This is one that we haven't seen yet. Let's go left again. Let's find out what's going left. Purple, even better. And so it's a puzzle that you kind of have to figure out on the fly. This is orange. I believe this is a different level as well. Alright, gray? Maybe straight? Nope, and I ended up back at the beginning. So it can be extremely frustrating, but I think it's really unique and something that is something you have to work towards. It's not just going to be a straightaway, it's something you have to figure out. Okay, so red, I go left. On blue, I need to go right, because if I go left, I start over at the beginning of blue. Green, so I believe I went left, so if we went right on green, I go back to red. So there are lots of different paths that you can take. All in all, if we go to the last section, and there we go. There's a choice of 4. And did I get it? I don't think I got it. But at the end, what you'll do is you'll be presented with a level end, and you'll be able to see what your scores. There we go. Here's our level end. So level complete, and you'll be able to see what your score is, how long you've been playing, any pickups that you got, which I did fairly well, and how many times you crashed. I did not do so well. All in all, very fun game. Few bugs that we have to work out, but something that's very doable for us. Thank you so much, and look forward to seeing what we can create next.